George Berger, how you doing? Hello. You're already in. Good job. Maybe you can help me decide what to paint this afternoon. I have no clue what I want to do. Here's the colors I'm using though. I just got these at Michael's. They were buy 3, get 2 free. So I bought all the light pastel colors. So I was thinking about doing some like abstract flowers or something. But I'm not sure. I've been having trouble with my Wi-Fi, so you might hear it clip in and out a little bit. I think it's still working okay. I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to put a light green undertone first. So I'm going to use permanent green light by Artist Loft with some white. Let's just do that first, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. It's always good to have an undertone. Kind of undertone on here. It takes the white background out of it. I just bought these this booklet too. The you get 50 if you're like trying to work a new style or something, practicing on a new style. These books are perfect because you can do one and then just flip it over and then do another one. And the paper's a little thicker than what I was using before. I was using 198 pound. This is 114 pound. Since this is the first page, it looks like I'm going to have to tape it down real quick. Hold on. Where's my blue tape? Hopefully everybody's doing good today. I've got a big show tomorrow. That's going to be fun. I live here in Seattle, and I only got my business license, and I got a tent, and I've been doing all these art shows on the weekends. Not every weekend, but maybe once a month. So I got one tomorrow. That's going to be pretty fun because it's right here in the area where I live, so close to my house. It only takes like a few seconds to drive down there, so it's going to be pretty fun. And we're finally going to have some good weather tomorrow. All right, here we go. So we'll put a light green undertone. Wow, that looks pretty good. Just the undertone. I'm thinking I want to do that style that I've been working on, where you use your knife and make the flowers with the knife. Let's try that. Let's try that. And if I get it done quick, I'll flip it and do another one. I kind of like that. So what I'm going to do, I kind of want to sketch the vase a vase with flowers. But I'm gonna make my vase kind of abstract looking. And have it on a table. If you haven't seen me do this style before, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I scrape, I make all my flowers. I put the color down first, and then I'll use my knife and make these cool looking flowers. Let's put some stems in here. And maybe we'll make, I don't know, I'll run the stems down in here. Maybe it's a vase. Alright, so I'm going to use these new colors I got. They're already pastel looking, so I don't think I have to lighten them any. We'll put a little, I'm going to mix a little purple in here. I think that's purple, I don't know. But let me put some color up here now. Yeah, these are some really light. I'm almost thinking I need some red in there. This is a real it's only 9 by 12, so this is almost like ceramic color, maybe. If I had red, I would put a little red in it to make it look like maybe a ceramic vase. This is Winsor Newton paint, so I I'm not sure if you've ever Winsor Newton paint. It's pretty good. This is their introduction level too. In fact, I don't think they have higher end levels. They've been around for a long time. And I use their paint all the time on my landscapes, and it comes out pretty good. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm not going to outline everything, so I'm going to paint over all that. In fact, I think it's already dry. So I'm going to actually paint this like fine art. Earlier I did a pop art thing where I outlined everything with black. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-ba. All right, there we go. Really different. It's different painting on a smaller canvas. But you still get the same effect. So it's a little harder to blend when it's small like this. I like to blend a lot if you watch my landscapes. But it's hard to blend on something small like this. All right, here we go. I'm ready to do the flowers now. So this part, if you've never seen me do this part, you're gonna see how cool this is. It's a totally different style. I'm going to put a flower up here on this yellow section here. Watch this. We'll put a little black there. And now we're going to pull the petals out and make a flower in that section. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. I'll zoom to it for you. See how cool that looks? Now I'm going to do all the flowers like that. Now you see how this flower picks up the color that's underneath? We got a little purple on the edge here, green in here, and some yellow over here. Cool that looks. All right, so I'm going to fill this up with flowers just like that. Then I'll show you how to do the leaves. The leaves are really cool. To do. If you decide to do something like this, I would do it like maybe the same size book and practice, because you get 50 pages here. That way you can practice, because you got to get used to the knife. Get used to pulling the petals out the center. It does take a little practice. I'm going to make a big one up here. Very cool. I like that. Do one right here. I'll leave this one. Make it look like it's flat. Man, that looks wicked. These are like really cool looking flowers. Let's put a rose type flower here with like, well, I'll do that over here, down here. I'm going to do a different style, maybe a bigger or wider petals, if I can. There we go. It's pretty fun. It's definitely different. I don't see anybody out there doing this type of art. It reminds me of a comic. It really does. I'm really digging that. I'm really digging this. I'm going to put a yellow one right here. Well, I got 2 of you watching. That's cool. Let's see. Let me check the chat if anybody's in here. Linda, thank you. Can't draw a straight line with a ruler. That's pretty funny. Well, you're seeing this that I came up with. I don't think anybody's doing this type of art. I mean, I stumbled across this style like a long time ago, but I never mastered it. I'm trying to master it now because it's kind of difficult to. Trying to make leaves here. I think that looks pretty good. The leaves are they're kind of difficult, but they're fun to do. You could see all the green here, so I just lay the black out like this, and then now I'm gonna try and pull that black and make some leaves out of it. You scratch it to the surface so the green shows underneath, okay? You can hear my knife, I think. I like that. Looks good. Got a little green here. Now for the vase, I'm just going to outline it. And I'll move that black around a little bit. Knife and kind of make some shadows and curves in there. It's cool. I like that vase. And we'll outline the table same way. Just move the black. Just move it around with your knife. There we go. Man, it's looking pretty good. You can't do this with a brush. You'll never be able to do this with a brush. It's impossible. There's no way you could get this effect with brushes. I think some people might look at this and think it's like computer made, but it's not. All right, I kind of like this. So now I'm just about done. I just need to put some around the edges now out here. Maybe we'll just put just some black around the edges. Wow. So I'm going to let this dry for a second. I'm going to put some stems in here using white. And that'll be like the final touches on it. Some white highlights. But at least a couple of you got to see this, because I'm not gonna put this I won't put this on. I'll put it on private, but at least you got to see how I did it. Because there's not enough people watching, so I'll just leave a private section. Man, that looks pretty good. Very different. try the white now. Uh, so I'm going to use an angle brush. I'll use this angle brush to make some stems. No, I know George isn't an artist, but Linda might be. I'm gonna use a titanium white to make some stems. And this is a liquid. It's Liquitex, the stuff that comes in a bottle. It's really, so you just want to make streaks that look like stems here. Maybe not too many. Don't even really need them. But there we go. That's enough. Maybe this one up. This paint's really staying wet. I guess because I'm putting it on really thick. I'll define the lip around the flower pot, but let me see if I can do this first. I'll just wipe it dry, and then I'll hit it with some titanium white to put some highlight right there. Make it look like the light's hitting right here. All right, guys, I'm done. I'm going to end this live, and then I'm going to do a landscape on a bigger canvas, okay? If you feel like you want to come back and watch me do a landscape. The landscapes are really fun to watch. There you go. All done. Thanks for watching. I'm still trying to master this style, so it's still in its beginning stages. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much. All right, guys. Cheers.